Alright everyone, welcome to Ball Pit. I've never streamed this game on my channel before, but it's just something I've been enjoying playing here and there. So we're gonna run it up, we're gonna see how it goes, but real quick, I'm going to make sure my audio sounds good on the stream, so give me just a second here. Okay, I think that'll be a little bit better. I turned the game down for you guys. I feel like it was a little loud. So let's see how this goes now. I'm going to talk for a little bit and then I'm probably going to mute again just to make sure it sounds good. Want to make sure you guys have some decent audio before I really start getting into anything here. Alright, let me see. Alright, I think we'll leave it at about there. I don't want to be too loud. The music can definitely be a little much at times, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. We'll go from there. So in this game, you're this little guy and you throw, you know, some balls, and they do damage to, you know, whatever you hit with them. And this game is like a bit of a roguelike, so you get these cards you get to pick from. You get a random 3 cards you can choose from until they hit a wall. You know, that's really great, so I'm gonna reroll because I have enough money. Now, I have never tried sell before, so I'm gonna try sell. We're gonna see how it goes. Splits into 2 balls every time it bounces. I feel like that's pretty good, right? So that means this thing can like pretty decently duplicate. I imagine it gets better the more after it. Maybe it can split into like 3. And I'm sure it's also great if like I can get it on a notice every time it bounces. On hit. Interesting. Okay, so this makes it clone more, which just means more of them are gonna be bouncing around. I wonder if it's on. It's not on bounce. It's every time it hits an enemy. So if I can get that with like an AOE, you know, sort of card, that could definitely go pretty crazy. So now, right now I'm on like the 4th level right now, which has these little mushroom enemies that speed up all the enemies around them. Not a big fan of them. It actually just makes everything happen so much quicker. Okay, so this is actually a great combo, the ice plus the fire. Okay, every now and then they drop these little power-up token thingies that you can get. This game has 1 to 5 level ups. We only got 2, so that's not great. I would have liked more, but it's alright. So I'm gonna take out this guy that's speeding him up first. Now I'll take out the eventual enemies. Now one thing I do really like about this game is you can speed or slow it up while you're playing. So like right now I can just speed it up, so I can get through it a little bit quicker. But even now I'm only on the 2nd speed. I can speed up like again and go really fast. But then I lose a bit of, you know, control over what I'm doing. This isn't bad. We'll grab this. So there's one specific upgrade we are looking for on this class, and it is like called Ghost or something like that. I'll let you know if I see it. That's not bad. But yeah, we're looking for some. Wow, we only got one. 1 to 5, and we only got one. It's a little bit crazy. Nope. Okay, now this is very nice. This we definitely want. So for 5, we got 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. See, so right now we're already doing pretty good, but we're gonna start getting overwhelmed here pretty soon. The enemies increase in strength very quickly, I find. So, you know, you just gotta increase in strength even faster than they do. So this is our first boss. I do not remember the bosses on this level being bad at all. So we should be fine. Yeah, this guy just shoots little things at you. Not much of a worry. We can bounce some balls behind him here. So we can hit him twice. Oh, I forgot to mention the special ability of my character is that anytime balls hit the wall in the back, they bounce straight through all the enemies back down to me. So like, it just allows you to throw them so much quicker because they're instantly back in your hands to throw again. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Ethereal Cloak. This makes enemies go through enemies all the way, right? They hit the back wall, then they come all the way back to me, bro. So see, now I can just fire my balls in a completely straight line like this, and I can just saw through the enemies, bro. See now, so for normal rounds like this, not the craziest upgrade, but bosses are a real issue, right? But with this, bosses, actually a damn cakewalk, bro. Okay, so we have an evolution available. This isn't the one I want. This one is good, but it's not what I'm looking for. I wish I had lightning higher. So we're just gonna go for another fission. Wow, that's unfortunate. We got one. Let's grab this down here, a little bit of health. Okay, there's lightning level 3. Very nice. Okay, now we can do evolution or fusion, right? We could last time, but I didn't explain it. Evolution combines the abilities of 2 balls into 1 ability, right? Fusion just like adds their abilities on top of each other. So if a ball already does something, now it does that thing plus something else. Whereas evolution like takes the best parts of 2 abilities and like makes them crazy. So when you combine lightning and ice, you get blizzard, which shoots this like giant, like, you'll see. It is like a giant area of effect blizzard ball of lightning and ice. And this evolution is crazy. See, it's like so much more than just a combination of the 2 abilities. It's like, now it's like a giant AoE bouncer, bro. And it just actually freezes the entire enemy side. Okay, so now, I wish I would have waited just a second to pick this up so I could have either leveled up, my Blizzard again, because I want to do Blizzard plus the Cell, because I'm wondering if that'll duplicate my Blizzard into like a bunch of them. I'm not really sure. So I'm not gonna fuse anything yet. I don't fuse the fire and the bounce and the cell, yeah. Yeah, so we're like kind of destroying right now. Okay, now this is great, but I don't know if I want it yet. Yeah, probably, might as well. Oh my goodness, that just dropped down right in front of me, that was kind of great. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say, you know, you can seem like you're like winning, and then you're like, huh, that actually got pretty close there. Like they got pretty far back. So I'm wondering if this works the way I think it does. It's seeming like it does. This isn't gonna be like some crazy boss killer or anything like current one we have, but this should be a crazy AoE. I can make bomb. I don't think I've ever made bomb before. Or it looks like a bomb anyway. Is that what's gonna be called? It is. Yeah, it had that blacked out, but I figured that must. I think I've made bomb before, just not from that combination. I think I did something else plus. Something else plus damage. Explosive hitting an enemy dealing 180 to 360 damage. Nearby enemies has a 3-second cooldown for a shot again. It's pretty good. At least it sounds pretty good. My dog is currently barking right now. Don't know what it's up to. You know, if I was the maker of this game, I'd make Cell and Bomb combined into like Cluster Bomb or something. But maybe they do. I don't know. Things that like combine with evolutions are decently rare. I've only found like 1 or 2 different evolutions that combine. So we'll have to see. It might be possible. It's already crazy what we have right now. I mean, everybody's just frozen. These guys are not getting a significant amount of health. Like, they're not dying. Like, I'm keeping them very frozen, but they're not dying. My damage is not high enough. You know, I don't think bomb was really a good grab for my character. Because that 3-second cooldown is like way longer than I was normally throwing a ball for. So it just kind of attacks every so often. I don't want any of these. Dark is pretty good. It's the same thing as bomb, but it has some good combinations. I don't know. I did light plus fire. That was really good. I think that's like sun or something. I gotta see if I can get fire again. No, we're almost at the boss. Okay, now I'm at the point where I can have to go to 3 times speed. Yeah, so I'm getting to the point where I don't really have to be precise anymore with my movements or anything. Because everything's just kind of being frozen or dead. Yeah, this is actually so OP, bro. Well, I think the title has come true. We're at the boss right now. Let's see how long he lasts. If I were to guess, I'd say not all too super very long. But he is immune to frozen, which is interesting to see. By the way, I'm fighting and dodging on 3 times speed. I could be fighting and dodging like this, but who needs that, bro? You can just ADHD it straight through. He's seriously trying to bomb me right now. But he's dead. Boom. And just like that, we have won. So that's the first half of the game, right? If you look at that. You guys see, I keep seeing, you know, these different things. You know, all these different buildings. But now, this is the second half of the game where you have this whole building area, which gives you buffs and stuff. I would like this. So let's move this. Nope. Nope. There we go. I'm trying to remember the controls there. That's not bad. Oh, but I definitely want this. Let me grab this first. Because I don't know how this will work. I'm very curious to find out. Yeah, there we go. Snowy harvest. We want to set all of them to like kind of hit those buildings. So let's go like maybe here, because I want them to bounce off of this house and then back up. Oh wow, I really messed up my angle there. Oh no, it didn't end up too bad. But I didn't hit the second house at all. Unfortunate. Where's the movement speed? Oh, I want to get this. And that as well, honestly. I want to get both of these. Let's play with a different hero. So I thought we were playing with this guy, where the balls bounce off the back wall. Pretty cool. But this guy's not bad. If I combine these two, or that building I'm building right now, where it's like you can combine the ability of two people, it'd be epic, bro. I think I'm gonna go with this guy in the fungal forest. Let's go fungal 5. Come on, give me some serious levels. 1. That's unfortunate. So like this time around we're getting pretty stopped. Although I am also playing in like super speed right now. Which probably was not helping me. Come on. 2. We're kind of getting scammed right now by those. But that's okay. I think this character moves much faster than my last one. So it's just a fusion, not an evolution. Meh. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad fusion, but I just don't really think it's what we're looking for. So now is when we need some evolutions to get going. Supposedly this makes something. I couldn't tell you what. This is something I've not heard before. Breathe. Freezes enemy passes through for 0.8 seconds. Is that it? It's kind of oh, I'm about to die. Wow, that was quick. Well, there we go. That was kind of unfortunate. But now we can hopefully finish crafting those upgrades up here. If we get the right bounces going. Okay, so we want to bounce into that. That wasn't bad. Oh. Whose house is this? It says something now. Okay, I think decreasing the size of this would be beneficial. Cool. Okay, I think this guy's like really bad, but we're gonna play him anyway. I think he's like really trash, but maybe he has potential to be cracked. His whole gimmick is he shoots from the back of the screen, which is really unfortunate because it means you cannot hit the guys up in the front. You know, the guys who are like currently, you know, coming up on you. It's like these guys here in front of me, I can't really do anything about. Maybe this will help. Yeah, get him, Archer, get him. Okay, Archer did in fact not get them. Appreciate you trying. Yeah, see, he's just kind of mid. But it's okay, that was kind of the goal. Because now we get to go do another harvest. Hopefully get some constructions done here. Okay, 2 characters in at once, I feel like would be crazy. So like if I do him, how does this work? Yeah, chat, this might be the combo. Base level, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of working like I thought it would. Which is to say, absolutely gloriously. Ghost could be nice. But I really want fire. Which I did not get. See, now that was a nice 3 out of 4 right there. It's just fusion. I don't want to fuse anything, but I don't want to waste the vision, or just waste the thing either. I would have fused poison with something else, but I want light and I want ice for different fusions. So my vision is, I guess. Hella gold. I mean, shit, I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, I wanted this for Blizzard. And then I want Fireball for the sun. see if I can get one more level before I pick that up. Because I do not want to pick up that. And I'd like to get lightning up to level 30 first. That's gonna end up being an option right now here. Well, it was not an option. Sufficient is. Ah, light plus lightning makes something new. I'll go for it. Anytime I see something new, I gotta try it. Flash. Damage all enemies on screen for 1 to 3 damage. Rotate enemy and blind them for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. That's just full screen damage. That's kind of wicked. That plus piercing enemies is crazy. Yeah, let me just damage the whole screen real quick. Oh, I still reached it. Oh. One sec. Yeah, this build, this build might be a little OP. I think the title might have come true twice. Hard to say for sure, but this seems pretty successful. I feel like it could have been more successful, but it's alright that it wasn't. I still don't know what Cell can evolve with, but I feel like whatever Cell evolves with, if we made that, and then combined that with the instant damage thing, that could have been crazy. Yeah, it's probably safe to say Cell is my new favorite ball. It just actually goes insane. That's pretty good, Necromancer. Boom. Pretty cool. What do we get? Every time we were there. Okay, what did the most damage? Yeah, 1,000 damage per second. Yeah, about that. Cellon's not doing 226. That's pretty crazy, bro. Yeah, that's a pretty good one right there. So what's the best way to bounce off of this, do we think? Right here, right? The shield bearer. Neat, I guess. So we got revive, reduce level up reroll cost by 20%, and unlocks a new character in the mansion. Well, we can replace something that's just been built, so we can replace this. Well, this building's absolutely massive. Reminds me of a certain low taper fade. That'll do. That'll do. I would like this too. As you can see, the Repentant's my favorite. I beat every level with him. But now the Med plus the Repentance goes pretty hard too. I think literally everything plus the Repentance would go pretty decently hard. Hold large shield that bounces back balls that hit it. Balls still under some more damage each time they bounce off the shield. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This guy. Plus the Repentant. This guy plus the Repentant. You know, I think we're gonna do this guy. Let's do Repentant. Actually, that's the only guy I'll ever use now on. Red's just always gonna be sitting in the back lines helping out. So basically this guy's thing is he can only do damage with AoE. Which is very interesting of an effect to have. So it kind of just low-key means your balls be kind of doing nothing. Come on, give me 5. 2. There we go. Okay. See, I think that was about to get crazy, but that guy kind of just jumped me. What time are we cooking on? It's alright, it's about 12:30. I might just end the stream there, honestly. It's been getting a bit later. Damn, there's a lot of people to bounce on. Wait, that's not low crow. Okay, we're gonna end the stream there. No. Alright, everybody, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.